Red Rhino Nation, we're back for yet another war recap from NDL Feather Division, Season 8. And you can see the snow's coming down. It's feeling a little chilly in the air. That's because it was Christmas time this weekend and made it a little bit tricky with the schedule. One thing I have figured out is with the No Dip League, we have people from all over. We're used to scheduling normal times, and so the times got a little bit tricky. But it does help, you know, with No Dip, people can hit at any time. So at least you're not waiting for other town hall levels to hit before you can. And look at this, people. I just have to brag because finally Ruff has some max heroes right there. Yes! So I am getting closer. Just have, you know, really a few more upgrades, and then I'll have this old girl maxed out. But anyway, let's go ahead and check out, per my normal, just babbling at the beginning here. Let's check out and see what happened on this weekend's war, Week 3. Let's check it out. Woo! Boy, that wasn't even close. 5 stars, that makes it very, very tough. They did a fantastic job on our 13s, and of course cleared all but 112 and 111. So very good job to them. We struggled on the 13s, so that made it tough. We were going to have to, you know, basically catch back up with the other town hall levels, and we just couldn't get it done with those. But you know, great job to everybody. We're doing our best. We're planning. We're trying to get there. We're outmatched in this one. So we're still going to take a look at a few attacks because, you know, we have the new troops. We got the chance to use 2 super troops at a time. We got the cool log launcher, log roller, steamroller as I like to call it. So we are going to take a look at a couple of 11s, a few 12s, and 113. So let's start from the bottom here and check out number 16 with Olympus. What do we have? Okay, he does have witches. Interesting, he uses 2 P.E.K.K.A.s, so he just has the 1 golem, 1 ice golem, and 2 P.E.K.K.A.s. I like it. But look at the value on this, guys, and this is the thing. Note to self, if you put archer towers right next to the infernos, which is basically what's happening here, you're going to do 2 zaps on each side, and they're going to be gone. They are going to go bye-bye, so do not do that. If you have a base that has that, delete it immediately, because this is exactly what's going to happen. He took out how many defenses? What, 10 defenses with those spells? That is huge value. So I'm sure he was excited to get in on this one right away. He's got the wizards. He goes ahead, nice, because, you know, they're free zone out there. Might as well take care of some of those buildings right off the bat. He starts with a P.E.K.K.A. on each side. And then he's going to bring in some witches, and here it comes, the log rolling along, and he is trying to see if he can hit, you know, at least some of the defenses and take down some walls at the same time to clear open his spot. He did not have any super wall breakers, didn't need them because of the logs rolling in there. He's got the poison down already. His ice golem froze. Let's see, he used his ability. And he still has 2 freezes left, so he's looking pretty good. His flanks are even looking great, so good job. The log roller is just making the path all the way into the eagle. It didn't quite get the eagle, but you know what? It's okay, because here comes those max hogs coming right in. He's going to freeze the queen and the eagle and get all that stuff down and then just march in. And you know, you can tell with how many witches and everything are left, even on each side, that this base is not going to make it. So we'll just go ahead and fast forward here. Good job, Olympus, aka Hoodie. Good job to you for getting this one down. You know, any 11 that we could get down. This was a fresh hit. We only had a couple that were fresh hits, so those are the 2 that I'll show. We did struggle a little bit again at the 11s, but we'll get that ironed out, and you know, in time for the next week. So let's go ahead and move it up another couple notches here for number 12, I believe. Yeah, KB3 coming in. And I was kidding him a little bit, you know, because he's the lowest guy on the map. I said, all right, I'll have you in, but you got to get us a 6er. Well, he got one. Not bad at all. Nice little square base with the isolated eagle in the middle. So let's see what he's got. Okay, he's got a little hybrid, along with 2 super wall breakers. So he's going to go ahead and open up the wall there. You can see the loon pulled the CC troops over on the side. Here come the headhunters. Let's see, does he get him down? Chinto, buddy. Oh, yikes! Close! Ended up forcing the ability because they just came in too fast. It's tricky, guys, when you're trying to concentrate on all of that stuff and those headhunters just come bouncing in there. They can take your queen down in a hurry, so you got to be prepared for that. You can see he goes ahead, gets the CC troops down. Now he's got his jump down so that he can, you know, just try to get access to that left-hand side and possibly the eagle. So let's just see what happens here. She's going to take a little while on these storages. Then she bounces over. See, she's got the Inferno now, and then that Tesla's going to pull her in the center. So he goes ahead and starts off with his king over on the side. Should be followed shortly by the... Okay, siege barracks, not coming down yet. He's going to go ahead and put his hybrid down first, followed by the warden, and then he uses his siege barracks up at the top. I like that. You know, his queen with the, or the king with the ability should be able to take down all of those other defenses. Plus, you know, he could end up losing wizards to the multi as they go by, so why not go ahead and clear off that other back end side to keep his hybrid in? Meanwhile, Queen is taking her sweet time trying to get the eagle down. She got a little sidetracked with some other stuff, but she's in there now. He has one more heal left, and it's a max heal. So let's see how that one comes in. Oh, he took a beating on that top giant bomb, but he has that heal right there. So now the queen is tanking those backside expos, so that is helping him. And whoa, tornado trap! Warning, warning! But that's okay. They'll get in there. They're gonna go ahead and zip right around the king. P.E.K.K.A. is still up on the outside with a couple wizards, so that was really good value up there at the top. Good job to you, and I'm going to go ahead and speed this up because we can see where this is going. He just has one archer tower or archer left to set down, and he's going to be GG. So good job to you, KB. And those are our 11s for this time. So we got two 11s. Using a couple little different little attacks, few super troops, the log. Good. Let's move it on up to the Town Hall 12s. And I'm going to show actually 3 on this one. All fresh hits. They were great hits and all 3 different attacks. So that will be fun. Let's check out Styx attack on number 9 first. And this was one of those bases I definitely thought, either hybrid or super witch. One of the two. And Styx, aka Chase, he loves the super witches, just loves them, and he's good at them, so why not? You can see what he does is he brings 4 bolts and a quake because he wants to try to carve out one side of his funnel with those spells. So let's see where he puts those on the first. Okay, starting off with the Warden Walk, good. Always nice to lead with a loon. You know, check out for any mines before you put your healers down. So that's exactly what he does. Now he also knows what's going to happen there with those Teslas. So he adds a couple loons, couple more loons just to take down some of that stuff because the Warden, guys, he is slow. Slow as molasses. I mean, it takes forever sometimes for him to get going. And he knows he's going to get hung up on that storage as well. So the loons, I like the idea. You can see he still has 2 loons left. So he brought plenty to help him along. He's using the baby dragon to secure that side. You can see he already put the bolt down. So now it's just a matter of waiting very patiently until the next defense goes down, and then he will bring in the rest of his buddies here. There we go. Queen's coming in. There's the king on the side. And the super witches. And you know, until maybe the last week or so, I hadn't really used super witches too much. But then Chase was like, you gotta, super witches are just crazy powerful. They are OP. So I've tried them a few times. I like them. I really do. I've even done a little bit of farming with them just to kind of mess around. So, you know, they're powerful at Town Hall 12 for sure. All right, you can see he's got the siege barracks up at the top. The P.E.K.K.A. followed by the wizards. So he's just marching right into the center here. He has one more jump that he's going to use. Look at all of the traps just flowing right through there. But he's got a couple of those big, huge skellies going right up at the front, making sure to kind of distract those super minions in the CC. Here come the hogs on the outside. If you look, I don't know how long they're going to last because they've got the wizard tower. Oh, and just lost 3 of them. Plus he's got the bomb tower. But as long as they do at least a little bit of the job on that outside, then he's going to be fine. So the witches still cruising right along. He's got the warden helping out, the queen in the middle. And yeah, there they go. Hogs didn't make it past the bomb tower, which I was afraid of. And I do remember watching this, but still thinking, well, he's got a couple wizards on the outside, so they'll keep cleaning up some of that as he moves along. I'm going to go ahead and speed it up a little bit. He's got a wizard, minion, and his ability. So he patiently waits, and good job with the minion there on the top and the wizard down there at the bottom just to speed it up, and kabam. Good job with the 3-star. So that was number 9. We're going to move it up to number 7. Another fresh hit. And Colo coming in with witches and the logs. So let's see how this goes. I was thinking a little bit different attack on this, only because I get scared with witches with the multis. It is scary, right? I mean, if there's 2, all right, you can probably, zap them out or get them down quickly. But with 3, and he's not zapping. So let's just see how he handles this with the P.E.K.K.A.s along to tank along in the front. And here comes the log. Look at this. Oh yeah. See, the witches are taking a little bit of damage here, but the log launcher is just opening it up, and you can see it hits the CC. He's got the super minions out. But the log is bouncing all the way, so nice job lining that up for the town hall. That's not easy to do, guys. I mean, you gotta make sure that you get it just set just right so that your pathing is good. So it doesn't quite make it. I mean, look at that. It just had a sliver left, so he was super close to being able to take that out just with the logs rolling. So now I remember watching this one live, and I was thinking, ooh, it's getting a little dicey here because he does not have that many troops left. He does have all of those witches on the side. All right, lots of single point defenses over there, so they should be okay. He just needs to barrel through on this part, which he's got, what, maybe 1 witch, I think? 1 or 2 witches, along with the queen. There's 1 witch, and she's about ready to go down. Queen and the ability. So it's going to be close. Again, look at the witches up on the top here. They're doing just fine because it's all single point. So there's nothing really except for when they get toward this mortar that might take them down. And there goes the queen taking it down. The jump's helping out. So, whew, it was a little scary there. He didn't have much left. He did not have much gas left at all. But thank goodness they made it through. They got it going, they did the job, and he still even had his ability, swagged it, and good job. So nice job to you, Colo, and I believe he had a 6-pack. I'll take a look again, but he's been doing fantastic these last couple weeks, so good job to you. Here is another, the last 12 here was Sniper Eye, aka Sean, and we talked this through, several of us on chat, trying to figure out, how we were going to do this blimp here. But it's definitely set up. Look at that. Aye! Tesla City down there. So he makes sure to put down a couple more loons, I know, than what he wanted. But you got to make sure that you have everything in place because it is crucial that you get everything down that you need to here. And he really wanted to get the town hall down at least. Now you see he didn't quite get the other AD or either AD, but he's going to go ahead and Sui right in here, and he has that super wall breaker to help him get through. And nice job with the ice golem tanking over there. The king taking some heat, and he should be able to get the queen in there to at least pick off 1, if not 2. Let's see how it works out. He pushes hits his ability. And look at that, because the king clears out all of that stuff over on the right-hand side, the queen picks off the AD and then comes back. He still has the ability, so he has a chance. Let's see if he can get that AD. Can he get it? The little bitty archers are tanking for him. Let's see. Come on, queen. Let's do it. Let's do this. She's going to get it, no problem. So nice job with the freeze on there to make sure that she comes up there. And now he just has a nice little ring. He should be okay to go all the way around. Now, we talked about this too. Should we use the ice hound. Should we use a regular hound? And I like how that worked because it froze the queen. And then he went ahead and put a rage down so that the pups can help take the queen down along with the headhunters that he brought. So, or did he bring headhunters? I think we were talking about it, and then he did. All right, babbling. We were talking about, using the warden headhunters, and he did. So, covering himself to make sure that he could get the queen down. He, also added in that rage there to make sure that the pups would help. So, good job. It was a solid hit. And look at all the minions and pups cleaning up. Great job. Another fresh hit. So those were 3 fresh hit 12s. I really like to try to show all the fresh hits if I can, or, as many as I'm allowed to. So good job to you guys. The 12s, really, we did pretty well. We struggled on those 2 bases that stayed up. We were so close on a couple hits, but just couldn't do it. So good job, Town Hall 12s. Let's move on up to 13, and we have one to show with Racer, aka Andy. A. Campbell, right here on Racer. Let's see what you did, buddy. Of course, it's a Lalo. He loves this attack. And I remember as soon as these Ice Hounds came out, he mentioned that he wanted to try them. So he's going to go ahead and use the wizards with the invisibility. Look at that. And he's good at it. He's got the drop down. Look at the value he ends up getting with these wizards. Nice job. That's solid. And the wizard's going to come up and around a little bit farther. There's 2 left there. So good job on that. And you can see he's got some other wizards over there at 3 o'clock to help the king, funnel the king, the ice golems, as well as the queen, I believe. Is she coming down? Come on. Let's get in there, girl. There goes Super Wall Breaker number 1. How about Super Wall Breaker number 2? Let's see when it's coming down. And you see he set his RC down over on the side. He wants to take down a few more defenses over there to really just clear out the base. Is the other Super Wall Breaker coming in? I think it is. Here it comes. Here it comes. He's got his poison down. Those darn super minions really are a pain. But they step up just a little bit. Do they step up enough? No. Now the queen's going to take him out. But look at the craziness going over there. Look at the invisibility spell he just put down. I didn't say it quick enough, but 2 invisibility spells on his RC to make sure that she takes down the single and a couple more defenses. So look at the value he got, guys. 40% already, 42%, and he hasn't even put 1 part of his Lalo down. Here it comes now, the Ice Hound leading with a couple loons. 3, 4, 5 loons on each of those defenses, and then they'll come right in. Here comes the other Ice Hound on the back. That AD goes down, so he's going to redirect over to that far one, get hung up just a little bit because of the tornado, which that turns out okay. How is the queen going to go down? Let's see. How have we got it? Okay. Come on, Queenie. Oh, and she froze. Is she going to get hammered on the head? Bonk. Yep, right by those little Ice Hounds. Just taking her down, no problem. He's got minions to clean up, and that should be it, folks. He's got it. He just has a couple defenses left that he has to worry about. He does have that Tesla in the middle along with the sweeper, but he has way too much left to... oh, wait a minute. I'm wrong. Hold on. Look at that. We got a scatter in the middle. So does it get scary? Well, he's got too many troops. Surely he'll be fine. Those balloons. There's not much left. Whew, close. I would have been biting my nails if I was watching that live. So good job, Andy. And great job once again, everybody. It was tough. They were just very, very good. Spot on, and it's really tough when they clear out all the 13s for sure. So good job to you guys. We are going to be taking a week off. Everyone in NDL is off this week for SCCWL, so we will see you in 2 weeks for our next NDL Feather War. It's been fun so far, guys. 3 weeks down, 3 weeks to go. So hope everybody has a happy new year. 2021, we are ready for it, and I will see you then. A few weeks. Peace.